Talk about storylines and missing. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down, a run with Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Fourth down, here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down the left sideline. He may go. Breece Hall. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Breece Hall, 70 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because nowadays, when we talk to all the coaches, they don't talk about limiting yards per carry and those things. They just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground, usually, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. The whole blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
He'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. That's caught. Puka McCool. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. stretches that play good for 30 and a first. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I just got him, bro.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively.
I'm talking about Stroud.
Strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Stroud looking to throw. Going to be taken in here by McCoy. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Throwing now is Stroud. He's going to get that to his...
Thanks for coming out in that 4-3-6-1. Appreciate it.
Josh Jacobs, 25 yards for the touchdown.
It's too easy to score on, bro. You got to match up with your opponent, man.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
No, bro. I'm not running that 4-3-6-1, bro.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Boy, they're down to
Oh, okay.
score. Still first half.
You're one of them guys that like to fuck around and find out.
Onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful. Anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They run with Perry, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Now Stroud. The ball comes out.
No, you didn't. I'm going to show you how to really run this formation since you want to play that.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Stroud. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense beat a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Cooper, the man in motion right. Play action. Here's Stroud. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now. That is caught.
That's the weakness of the 4-3-6-1.
Have first down yardage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Pass complete there to McCool. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. And Stroud now to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
Imagine having film study and still can't stop it.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Stroud to throw it.
Match personnel, get out of that shit.
That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down.
Told you gonna fuck around and find it out today.
They're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Touch, but whatever.
Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game,
Wasn't really an adjustment. I just made a bad throw.
watching it, they wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Paul want to give up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Max Crosby, the one who got in there for the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's a 98.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look
I just got him.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this?
Why didn't you throw it if he was so open?
3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st and
Then it wasn't open. You didn't protect.
To the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
They should chase it.
Now the Raiders Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
18 rivalry, 18 rivalry.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
That's
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off on a Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're looking for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Jackson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 4-point game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
This is comedy.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Nakua. Down the sideline he goes. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jenkins running left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Just Jacobs with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
On first down, here's Stroud. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Perry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Stroud. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6. Operating from the gun. Stroud escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over.
He'll get short down here, my guy.
Incomplete here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Vincent Jackson from 6 yards away. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
What you get chasing ghost routes.
This one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Play action. Stroud now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw on 3rd down. Stroud. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Stroud. They'll roll him out right. And he's taken down inside the 30.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one's going to lose a couple of yards as they get him behind the line. Here's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch. And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now it's 2nd and 10. Stroud looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now, even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. This is Perry, and he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Here's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Almost got him, bro. Almost got him. C.J. Stroud, he played pretty good. He made some good throws. Just a couple of them, I did those fucking bullet passes when I wasn't intending to. It costed me. It's like you got to be more run-oriented. You got to find ways to get your running back the ball. You see that one game that I had, 77-41. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that was the game that I had like 800 passing yards. Like I said, I'm just going to try to scheme some under center stuff for you guys. Makes it a little bit harder for some of those shed defenses.
As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, you got to get that. Come on, Bo.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. I don't think this This is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Sit out here.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. And it is a big letdown there. Somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
You get down,
made him try a pass downfield that fell into the
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nnamdi Asomugha. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Now here's Stroud. And that was caught downfield by Baker. There he goes, right side. And he will step out of that.
Let's go. Okay. Let's fucking go. Okay, I like Stroud. W. W.
With
That's
Charles
what bacon
Davis,
is.
as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the
That's
business.
And nowadays, I don't
Nice
think you get
dumb
by
bunch.
for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
That's what
The way the
it is.
game is played, with all the responsibility he has, and how
Bro,
the game
that's-
flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not
Oh,
winning.
I think we're on an Eagle theme too. Right?
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium.
Is that
Here comes Devin Hester bringing
stupid
it out.
W that I think it is? Like the.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that closed up quickly there. as he
Yeah,
gets
that's what I'm
about the
thinking, bro.
17.
Got the same abbreviations. It's an Xbox
It's second down.
player.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking to throw on second down. Perry flushed out right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
On 1st and 10, Perry.
Good.
Pass to the sideline and incomplete.
Fix your internet, bro.
They're trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Perry. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Really
they
want to
work
go
it across
short
midfield.
edge.
Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Off the play fake, Perry.
Got him.
And the Raiders have got him. They can't.
Make this substitution. Don't lag me when I'm trying to make a sub. Come on now.
There as he slips in for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Took it away from him.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. That's how multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves.
So this player is not used to that pass rush coming in.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the
Come on!
Bears are going to take possession here at their own
Take it off and fumble it.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Perry. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And going the once is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third down and 13. Looking to throw. Perry.
Good KO. Good fucking KO.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going to try and throw.
Excellent.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Stroud sets up the play action. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Second quarter against MCSW. Let's go.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Warriors 70. Takes back. Dragon 60.
Stroud off the play fake. Pressure, and
Nice,
he's
nice,
taken
nice, nice,
down.
nice.
A Bear sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back end for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, I know, but still, people be playing different
Now look at this, 4th
shit
and
at the end of
12.
the
They're
year.
going to line up to go for it. Play action. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Now you gonna give me the dead eye and give me the fucking conclusion.
And the Bears will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen that, you and I both been in practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now a 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground again. It's Perry. And get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Oftentimes broken tackles are his specialties. And put another one on his tally there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. One-on-one, not likely to get him down. You need everyone else to get there and help you. I think they were signaling for you and I to jump on the pile and try and get him down, weren't they?
You don't want me out there, I promise you.
None of that. None of that. Ain't no speed option over here, bro.
In the backfield. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen, what they're trying to do, as you know, is block the guy at the point of attack and then climb to the next level and get the linebacker. And you're not allowed to climb. You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Third and 4. Back to throw. Perry. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking to throw. Perry. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through.
Okay. Let's go, Jacobs! Fucking go!
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 73 yards. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Hester to return from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Steps away to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Flush to his right. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far. Incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Perry. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, for the last switch.
This game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Come on, bro.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
Yo, they need to do that in the new Madden, bro. If your opponent starts lagging, they need to throw a fucking flag on them. Like that would be fucking realistic.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Operating from the gun. Perry.
That shit out of here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. He's got the hook up to the down.
Wow, this CJ Stroud part is nice. Not even nice, it's nice. Nice.
He's going to have a first down.
Seven Pirates!
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Pass complete there to McCoy.
Oh, shit, McCoy.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Why would you have 2 film studies? That's wasted AP.
Panther 11, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that one too wide.
Got that.
Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the 24,
We're
they'll
gonna
go
do this
again on
thing
2nd
loud.
and 10.
Go street. Ready.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He'll buy some time right.
Good playmaker. Yo, that playmaker is deadly. Holy shit. Yo, that playmaker is deadly. It's reactive. Oh, that playmaker was so goddamn precise. Shit didn't make no sense. Yo, that for me to have a no money spent team, bro, I got a good ass record at this shit. 438 and 37. I can live with that. For not spending a single goddamn dollar. Having more wins than losses. I can live with that. Like dead ass. I can fucking live with that. And this shit gets cheesy, and I still got a winning record. Like, that's crazy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing a ball out of the... What's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
Yo, I'm too good with that defense, man. I don't know when to bring that shit out. Motherfuckers can't handle it. Take it. It's less. Hey, that's less that I have to worry about sweats with my offense, bro. If my defense can make them tap out like that, shit, we good. Like, we good.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will... at the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19-9. Go.
Now here's Stroud on third down.
Shit.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
18, Pioneer.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's got room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Check, smash, check. Dragon 60. Street, street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Man.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball.
Defense. Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame charge. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Get shit out of here.
Obviously, they left some points on the table there the last time out.
I'm running no slants today, buddy.
Defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Robert, 18, Temple.
Stroud. He'll fire deep downfield.
Shit out of here.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19 Lions. Cut 19, cut 19.
Stroud to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards on the pickup there. Clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. 3-0 after one on EA. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard.
Okay, great.
Now Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Stroud out of the gun here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins, 46 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability to bounce back from mistakes and quickly turn them into positives, that was something they wanted on their team. We just saw evidence of it right there. This young man doesn't let anything get to him, and he finds a way to come back big.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Second Pirates. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Play action. Stroud now.
Oh, no, that shouldn't be no damn KO.
Pretty good shot as
Come on now.
pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Drop 60. 19 Lions. Come 19.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
70 Rangers. 19 tight.
Cooper will go in motion. Stroud now on 2nd down. He's got the connection to Cooper. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that brings brings up third and a full 10 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Stroud on third down now. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 21 yards there on third down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a dump off here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second down and 6 now. In motion left comes Moss. Second down, Jacobs once more. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of yards, and now they're knocking on the door. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up first and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And Stroud now to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender won't that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Stroud working out of the gun. To the sideline and incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Stroud off the play fake. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Left thing, 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7. Check.
Stroud sets up the play action. We'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Panther 11. Ready.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Stroud looking to throw.
Yo, go to flag!
Incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
70 Rangers, 19 Titans, 19 Titans.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Pass complete there in the corner. At the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They're all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and 1, Stroud. He's got his line back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to the ground now. Patterson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Track of 60. Ready.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. It's caught by OBJ. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Again, it's Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 50, trap 50.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that one too far.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a good ass dead eye.
And it's incomplete.
The strong windows get a lot tighter.
Oh, my guys can get it.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
18, Pioneer.
Stroud.
Jedi. Oh, you gotta catch that.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Stroud out of the gun here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the 1st down carry. So it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is
and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Cooper will come in motion right.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bowers.
Working the middle of the field.
Why would you put that little FDV on Bowers? I don't know. Why would you play 2-man under? Why?
Touchdown grab.
Like that shit is not a defense.
Get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
Bronco 80.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Short and elite.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him.
Get out of here. You're not good enough. Thank you. We going to the Super Bowl! We're this team with hardly any abilities compared to what everybody else has. It's crazy. Go back and check. See what them were worth. Alright, bro, we had our fucking Super Bowl. Do need to check, see if I can get Lincoln Kennedy. Capping, thinking someone's gonna spend like 900,000 on him. No, bro. Nobody's paying that much for him, bro. Y'all need to give that shit up. Shit for birds. I thought I would have been able to get an upgrade, but we'll just go into this game with what we got, man. Fuck it. It's the worst that could happen. I mean, I'll lose, right? Fucking Super Bowl. It'll be like the most
All right,
EA
so the
thing
challenge is
ever.
laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
His team baited his play.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. And the hands team for the Raiders able to
Oh,
secure
come on,
the hands team
Fonda.
for the Raiders able to secure.
Damn.
two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Now it's Graham. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on third down. Here's Graham to throw it.
Sir, no fucking sir.
He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Graham. He's got his target. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down. Here's Graham. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Brandon, there was more on his mind there than just getting to the first down marker. Saw an opportunity to get a big play and was going to let the defense do a lot to stop him from getting there.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Gibbs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work, did the whole hard, and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Ready? Back to 60. Mustang 19.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Oh, come on, Madden.
And the Raiders pick it up. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
Not that bullshit.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, Graham eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
2nd and 10. Here's Graham again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Third down from the gun, Graham. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Well, the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they haven't stacked up third and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing first and goal, looking to regroup.
To throw once more, here is Graham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Graham going to set up to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Street.
Play action. Stroud. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18, 5 years. 79 Broncos.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. He's on his way.
Chip out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 97 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Point after here coming up. And that one makes it 14-7. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, They almost feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The drive starts with a completion left side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Graham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Through one quarter, 14-7. Second quarter from Vegas, the home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Graham will throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds.
Like, he really not good.
15. So the completion is necessary in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Again, it's Graham. Flushed out right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Otto Graham, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The second down throw now from Stroud. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Man, come on, man.
Zone coverage there.
I'm throwing people out.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it.
They didn't let me throw it.
This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll throw on 1st down with Graham. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it.
Activated.
Making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now after to the touchdown. Here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
Yep, you win all of them. Like I said, sometimes they let the lesser skilled person win. That's how Madden is sometimes.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, hit as he
Okay, so how is he not getting picked up?
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Now Stroud.
He's running that corny,
And he's taken down.
corny blitz where the edge doesn't pick up. It's a glitch.
In there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
See exactly what he's doing. He's got a running back over there.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he got it picked up. Yes.
And they are going to take possession of the football inside the
I'll change it up in the second half. I see a weakness in it.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And now he got away from that first tackler. No idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Gibbs here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first
Safety, you got to react to that.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he's over the
He didn't even go in. Bring back the refs.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
Here we go, set. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Street, street. Hurt, hurt. Ready.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
Hey,
And the
then,
Raiders have got him. So 2 quarters down, 2
I get in
remain.
second,
Charles and I return after the break.
Packers should be picking that up, though.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brady.
The running back don't want to block it.
For the third quarter.
Better off just sending the running back on a quick hot read.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A gutsy call there. He exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. So he'll be stopped here.
You gotta go forward, my guy.
It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch,
That's it,
but
you
even
go.
with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have the
Stops
Raiders
blitzing
first
it.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here goes Stroud again. And that is
Come on with these bullshit ass KOs, Madden.
a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Warriors 70, Dragon 60.
Stroud looking to throw.
Fell out.
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And the Raiders are going to take over.
And not let them get momentum with this bullshit going on. I probably should have just used. I need to just use Patterson strictly for receiving back. I don't even use Jacobs for this shit. But it is what it is. We'll get back there. Next time I see that shit, I know how to pick it up. Let's send that running back on a quick hot route. Let's see what I can get from those cards that I did make. I'll be able to make something. So I can get about 10 for him. We can work with that. About 30. Alright, get back in there. We're going to focus, man. I just got to remember receiving plays. I got to have Cordero back there. You got to use him more. I think I've seen that blitz enough to know now how to pick it up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they run the option on second down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a full race. Taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 36-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee from 19 yards away.
Trying to give people the benefit of the doubt that they're not going to do stupid shit like that. But they're bums. I should know better than that.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Mustang 19. 65 catch. 65 catch. Go.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Completes it right side to Cooper. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
18 runners. Big pass. Trap 50.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. That's caught. Puka Nacua. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, quick.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36.
Read the load. 19 Lions.
Throwing again is Stroud. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he takes this one down.
Looks like an hidden gun in.
To the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Rig. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 19 tight.
Stroud to throw it. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Go street. 18, 5 years. Check. 79 Broncos.
Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Throwing now is Stroud. And complete this one to Patterson. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Three. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, a 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Warriors, 17. Hurt. Dragon, 60. Mustang, 19.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hams team able to secure the football. That second quarter onside kick there that failed, is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
It's caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 47 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Somebody got a shed.
Now to add the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
Somebody got a shed on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, Brad, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. It's caught by OBJ. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Pick a play. They're going to run the clock off, dude. Have some IQ.
Remaining in this first half of football.
On the jump. Panther 11. Rig alert. 18 Rattler. 18 Rig. Go street. Trap 60.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
will look to throw once more. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line.
Buffalo 18. Hurt. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud.
Bullshit.
Intercepted.
Come on, man. You're not doing the bullshit.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down and 3. They run with Perry. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now another timeout called for by the offense. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Play action. It's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you got bailed out. Should have been a fucking sack.
Down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Now, he's got a man, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. But let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The final shot before break. Stroud. It'll be taken in here by Nakua. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate their
Better to play man for the mobile quarterback, Zach.
They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through.
No, you don't play man against mobile quarterbacks. It's dumb. Nobody's accountable for the quarterback. That's 101.
They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there.
Okay, cool story.
At all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Now Stroud. And that one off the mark behind him.
I should have caught it. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. The second down throw now from Stroud. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And he is caught. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
And that's a big pickup on the first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Stroud off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
I got that ability that allows him to fall forward just for that bullshit. So if you don't match personnel, he's going to fall forward.
And they've got it. They recovered it. So hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes,
does the big boy have the juice? He's still on his feet.
That was a bell.
47 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Gano the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the...
He might have another bell.
Cuts up the football, and they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. This is Perry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 17 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 20.
Black Burnoff got me there, forced it before I was ready. Sold a couple things.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have...
Okay, I'll take it. No, I don't fuck that right. So you get deep out zone KO. You got outside shade. Yeah, you get him leveled up so I can get those other 4. He would potentially... Probably not right now. I just gotta figure out what abilities I need to put on him.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. The risk reward. When you don't get it, the risk comes on to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Well, it felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 35.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Here's 3rd down and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 30 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, there they went blitz defensively, Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty work, right? They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll run with Patterson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Rig alert. Rig alert. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On second down, it's Stroud. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Gibbs straight ahead. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Stroud to throw it. Pass complete there to McClure. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. Can't get away, and he's taken down. John Randall dropping the hammer.
But that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Stroud now on first and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains.
I wish Madden would stop bailing people out. God damn, bro.
And they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
But I can't get.
It's complete.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Look at the big
That was fucking a cool.
and all the way in for the touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Extra point forthcoming.
Really just got cheated
And
there.
it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit?
So I throw the ball, but he didn't.
Practicing that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Stroud. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. In trouble, and he's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. And he's going to be intercepted.
I get a dead on that. Stop throwing people out.
13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match.
There's too many bailouts. Way too many. And then again, I am tired, so I'm not fully focused. I mean, probably give me some sleep before I continue this shit. It's not something I should be playing at 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is. 1 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I'm tired for this shit. I'll have to give me some sleep before I play that. I'll see y'all in the morning.